Here with Lars Andersson, the head coach of UNCP women's soccer. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Last time out for your team was Saturday on the road against the number 3 North Georgia Nighthawks. Your team lost 2-0. What are your thoughts from that game?
Well, we'd had very positive results. We've, for whatever reason, dominated that series. I think we were 6-2 going into the game. We made a couple of, really big defensive errors in the first half and spotted them 2 goals. And I knew that was going to be trouble. They're a strong enough team that to give them 2 easy goals early in the game and to come back from that's going to be difficult. So we had to shuffle the lineup a little bit, be a little bit more aggressive. Second half ended up being a 0-0 affair. I take full responsibility for not getting us off to a good start, and that's a little disappointing because, like I said, we had dominated that series in the past. But I also want to give North Georgia credit. They're a very, very, very good team this year. They're the one difference between this year's team and last year, they added Jade Pennock, who came up from Montevallo and is a grad student at North Georgia, and she's just a special, special player. She's one of the best midfielders in the country, and she really helped them out. So a lot of credit goes to North Georgia. They were the better team on the day.
Well, this week is your last non-conference game. It begins a stretch where your final 5 regular season games will be played in a span of 11 days. How important is it to finish strong despite the tough schedule?
Well, we find ourselves in, we're tied for 5th in the PBC, and I've always said any given year it's the PBC that their main focus has to be on, and we have 4 PBC games left. And down the stretch, we play 4 teams, and last year we had 2 wins, a draw, and a loss against. So obviously there's some opportunities here, even though we are banged up. I'm always of the belief that we can find a way. I believe we're going to find a way. We're going to win a couple of these games, and we're going to make sure that we get in that conference tournament. So obviously, this next 2 weeks are incredibly important to us, and not just for this year, but going forward. So we're excited about it, starting with the game tomorrow.
Yeah, your opponent Wednesday is Mount Olive. They're a solid club at 7-3-2, but you've beaten them 2 out of the last 3 years. What do you expect to see from them?
Well, I think Mount Olive had a coaching change, and their current coach, Reed Cluess, has done a very good job with them. I think they're a little bit more athletic than they have been, we expect this to be a tough battle. I think it's a natural rivalry. It's Conference Carolinas versus sort of the big brother Peach Belt, when they beat us, I believe for the first time 2 years ago, it was you would have thought they won the World Cup, and rightfully so. I had no problems with them celebrating. They came from 2 goals behind and won the game 3-2. I expect this to be a hard-fought contest between 2 evenly matched teams. I look forward to it.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
UNCP women's soccer against Mount Olive Wednesday at 4 p.m. in Pembroke.